Hey, welcome to NBA 2K TV, live from my Ashworld Tour backstage.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Magic in Orlando. We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Magic team lately. They must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more.
AI, have a great game.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan along. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own.
Thanks, guys. Well, AI...
Thank you for that report, David. Glad to see AI be welcomed by the league.
And AI has had such a unique experience. I'm sure others around the league want to hear about it. And at the end of the day, his story is incredible, and everyone is a fan of his.
Oh, right around this time of the season, Smitty, it's easy to lose focus. Talk about how players keep themselves motivated to bring it every night. That, to me, would seem very difficult.
It is, and I think you got to set those little small goals. I think on one of our teams, our goals was after the All-Star break, you can see we were starting to get into that funk, and what we said was, let's not lose 2 games in a row for the rest of the season. Those type of small goals keeps everybody engaged.
Do you put the season in terms of every 20 games, every 10 games? How do you measure it to kind of pace yourself?
I think most...
Look at that jam!
Nice!
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree. Can you believe that move? That is power. That is grace. That is awesome.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Hart kicks to AI, and that one is good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Waiters outside. Here's Houston. He's covered by Hawkins. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got his first bucket of the night. AI passes to Gordon. Back to AI. Here's Hawkins. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Here's Houston. He's covered by Hawkins. Pass to Waiters. Falls. He's guarded by AI. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. In the corner, it's Gordon. And it falls over the rim and in. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hart taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Pass to Houston. Waiters outside. Falls. He's guarded by AI. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Magic.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Kicks to Gordon. Hawkins passes to AI. Now here's Bamba. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Waiters gets a wide open look. No good on the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bamba's got his second basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now here's Waiters. Tight defense on him. There's the pass to Adebayo. Will it go? Griffin's shot is off. Magic leading by 6. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Waiters. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep. The offensive rebound. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got his first basket of the night.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense. Well, Goran Dragic was selected as an alternate for the All-Star game last season, but this Miami Heat team still lacks star power.
Gordon kicks to Hawkins. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. AI passes to Hart. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Bamba, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bamba's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Waiters outside. Here's Falls. Bangs home the trifecta.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
AI kicks to Hawkins. AI left side. Passes to Bamba. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Here's Waiters. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Houston. Over Gordon. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
This is where Blake does most of his damage. Just get him the rock inside the paint.
Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
Oh! And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
AI outside. Bamba passes to Hart. AI outside. He kicks to Gordon. Clock at 6. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
And Bamba pulls it down.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
Count it. Good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And Waiters kicks to Adebayo. Back to Waiters. And Waiters with the stuff.
Dion Waiters playing with force at the rim.
Orlando leading. AI in the post. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Timeout called the Heat. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And that was an ugly loss.
We've got Aaron Gordon. AI is out there with Bamba. And it's Little in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Right wing. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Bucks put on a show. He ended with 13 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. He was great in every facet of the game. Afterward, his coach couldn't stop praising the effort. Kevin will see if he maintains that inspiration tonight.
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given night, in any given game. That was a special game he played.
And it wasn't just the performance, guys, but really his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation.
And that was the beauty of it. His ability to read and react to whatever they threw at him.
And the pass to Navarro. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sue. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 4. Inside, Houston. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Well, Dion Waiters, one of those irrational confidence players. He can get his shot anytime, and he's never shy about it.
You're right. That can rub off on a team in a good and in a bad way. The confidence part is good, and at the same time, you want efficient offense, passing up good shots for great shots.
With the floater, and he sinks the layup. He has 5.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now, here's AI. He's covered closely. Here's Griffin. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
This is where it's important to have guys looking for opportunities. Terrific lead pass.
The Heat trail by 4. And Waiters kicks to Adebayo. 14 feet away. The putback, and Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, that's the one thing. Hustle. Blake just outworking everyone to the ball.
Passes it to Navarro. Griffin with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Waiters. And he hits it to tie the game up. Waiters got his second bucket tonight.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
picked his pocket. Right side, Gordon. And the dunk by Bamba.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
The Heat trail by 4. Waiters finds Griffin. Back to Waiters. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Especially on the road, you're hoping for any extra contributions. But for a couple of stretches there, the backups control the game.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
The Magic making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
Connects from three-point range.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
AI outside. He's looking for Gordon and finds him, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got 10. The Heat trail by 5. Waiters outside from past the arc. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 4 to shoot. Little passes to AI. Griffin with the steal. Here's Falls. No good. That would have tied it. Orlando leading by 3. AI dishes to Gordon. Back to AI. Little. He's guarded by Waiters. Pass to Bamba to the wing right side. AI outside. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for the Magic.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with the 6th. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Well, we saw in the first half, he has a nice mixture of moves down low, and they've been going to him.
He is reliable down there. Once he gets going, he is a machine.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Deion Waiters is out there with Griffin, and it's Houston at the 3. AI passes to Bamba. It's deflected. The feed to Griffin. Falls. He's guarded by AI. Falls. The three-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 14. AI passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Outside Griffin. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Hart kicks to AI. Pass to Hawkins. There's the dish to AI. To the left side wing. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 6.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Waiters outside. To the left side wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Orlando leading by 17. Down low, Bamba uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 16.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Off target with the open look.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
So often when a player comes off injury, he's placed on a conservative minutes restriction. Usually it's the trainers that put that, the doctors that will tell the coaches what they can and cannot do. Do you think there's more of that now than when you were playing?
Totally, Kevin. I look back and think about when I played, the injuries you have. Usually coaching staff, trainers, they ask, are you ready to go? I wouldn't say 100%, but are you ready to resume the amount of minutes you played? And if you couldn't answer that, they pretty much kept you out. But I think nowadays, like you said, it's more of limiting your minutes, having these minute restrictions, getting you ready to play. Definitely more than when I played.
Medical staff has a very large voice in this, and it continues that way.
Yes.
Hart the pass to AI. Kicks to Bamba. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bamba's got 19 points.
And really the story of the half, one team shooting it lights out, the other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's 2 competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Griffin. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Well, and we've seen defenses try to adjust, but he has the intelligence along with the talent, just finds new ways to beat them.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Back to AI. He kicks it to Bamba. Over to the wing. AI up top. And there's the pass to Hawkins. Shoots a 3. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Sue. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Out left to the wing. Bamba kicks to AI. Here's Hart. He is guarded by Waiters. Hart the pass to AI. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Heat trail by 14. Shoots from 12. Drained for 2 points. 16 points for him.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against a guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
Hawkins kicks to AI. Bamba passes to Hart. AI dishes to Gordon. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Waiters. Defense is right there. Passes it to Griffin. Back to Waiters. Shoots over Bamba. Here's Adebayo. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Orlando called for the foul. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. Well, Steve Bam Adebayo out of Kentucky adapting quickly to the NBA game.
He's been a sponge, Kevin. Plays the game with an infectious energy. He's a keeper.
For Orlando, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. The Heat trail by 16 and stolen by AI. Ojale passes to AI. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Little. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 6. And so it's Orlando holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got AI. Ojale is out there with Hawkins. And it's Little in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Waiters. He's guarded closely. Hardaway for 3. Sinks the triple.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And it's Orlando with another.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
The Heat trail by 20. He's covered by Hawkins. Baseline jumper. That one doesn't drop. The Magic go the other way with it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
He's covered by Hawkins. Pass to Waiters. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hardaway, no good. Magic leading by 22. Here's Ojale. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Pass to Waiters. He's covered by Hawkins. Steve, looks like we may not have any more sleeved jerseys anymore as you look back Is this the end of an era or the end of an error, a mistake?
Either way, I am happy, Kevin. I just didn't like the look.
I am too.
And I couldn't
agree.
imagine being a player, being able to try to shoot the basketball with sleeves.
It made no sense.
Not at all. So I'm looking forward not to see guys wearing, I would call it T-shirts.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Back to AI. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. There's the triple. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. Ogilvy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sue. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shots good by Waiters.
Right in rhythm, Waiters tends to be most efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Sue, and it's Orlando with another.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, Houston, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Harris is checked in for the Heat. Curry comes in for Waiters.
He could have easily been selfish there and taken the shot, but he smartly kicked it out for a wide open look.
Curry passes to Lyons. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Bucket is good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Magic leading by 23. The pass to Ogilvy. Out to AI. Out to the wing. Well, we're always talking now about the modern super teams, whether they're a good thing or they're bad for the game. But the counter is that we've always had super teams at one time or another. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think we've always had super teams, Kevin. You look back at the Lakers with Magic and Kareem and Worthy. Those is kind of like a big three. And you look at the Celtics back in the day with McHale, Bird, Parrish, those guys. I think right now what you're looking at is we haven't seen where MVPs go join other MVPs. That's where it's been the change right now. Now you're seeing the super teams. That's why I think it's changed.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions.
Passes it to Lyons. Hawkins against Harris. Hardaway with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And that one, good.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Lyons. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Over Brown. Offensive rebound Heat. Here's Lyons. No good from the low block. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. AI passes to Blackman, and he lays it straight in. Blackman's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
Here's Hardaway. Got a piece of it. AI outside. Pass to Ojale. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. When we look, Steve, at big stats like double-doubles, triple-doubles, are we becoming too enamored with that versus how it might affect winning?
No, I think we're always going to have those double-doubles and triple-doubles. I just think right now when you look at it, so many more possessions in games. That's why we're having guys average a triple-double or having more double-doubles. But he also give those guys credit. The game and those players, they're just better right now, and they're more equipped to be versatile. But I do think we still got to keep the emphasis on winning when a guy can get a triple-double in wins versus in losses or double-doubles or any kind of stats. I think that should be a category of his own.
AI passes to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Waiters outside. Griffin against Hawkins. The 9-foot shot. That's tipped.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
Waiters surveying the D. Here's Griffin. There's the pass to Adebayo. Waiters against Gordon. Waiters finds Griffin. Over Hart. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's now 21 points for Blake Griffin. AI in the post. Here's Bamba. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Ahead. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Outside Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen by Bamba. And here come the Magic again. Orlando with the fast break. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
For the match. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
Great game, guys. AI Press is going to want to hear from you. Conference room, 5 minutes.
Got you. Be there in a minute.
Everything is all set. They're ready for you.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, good luck.
AI, can you talk a little about how your time in China shaped your game?
Yeah, it made me really thankful to play with the guys here, to be honest. I mean, and I love China. Like, I had some really great teammates in Shanghai, really talented, but communication was always an issue. Now I feel like I'm on the same page with both my teammates and with the coaching staff. And I feel like I've made it a point not to let that slip. I think that's it. Thank you. Hey, V.
No, what happened out there last night?
I don't know. Couldn't get anything going. They just steamrolled.
Well, how about some endorsement money to cheer you up?
Yep, that'll do it. Thanks.